welcome to the PitchUP 2020 finals. My name is Yasmine and I am going to be your host today. This year we had over 800 startups who applied to pitch, which is a record for us. And out of those 800, only a handful are selected to pitch tonight, which is awesome. So each startup is going to do a 4-minute presentation. And please do stick around until everyone is finished, because in the very end, after everyone is done, you as the audience are going to decide who the winner is. And the winner is going to receive a 1,000 Swedish crown Amazon voucher, as well as a replay pass, which is worth 60 euros. The replay pass allows you to see all the sessions that we had here today. And of course, they're going to get great exposure and the honor of being the PitchUP 2020 winner. So before we get started, I wanted to share a little success story. So back in 2016, we have a company that some of you might be familiar with called WeHype, who pitched. And today they have raised money, and they were also one of the speakers at the conference today. So that's why I was thinking maybe some of you will be familiar with their name. Wonderful. Okay, let's get started. For the startups, Paris, we're gonna start with you. So if you could come back to me and share your video and your microphone. Hi.
Hi.
It's nice to sorry to say go away before. No, great to meet you.
It's great to meet you.
Perfect. Very excited to hear. Are you sharing your presentation?
So instead of sharing a presentation, I was just going to walk everyone through the platform that we've built up here.
That's perfectly fine. Not a problem. Okay, well, I'm going to let you start, and I am going to mute myself and turn my video off, and I'm going to come back when it's about 20 seconds left. So thank you, and good luck.
Thank you.
So wait, 1 second. Erica says that she's not hearing. Okay, but everyone else can hear you. I'm sorry, Erica, if you're not hearing Paris. I hope that works out, but it seems like everyone else can hear you perfectly fine. Mm-hmm. Yeah, sorry, Erica. All right.
The thing about it is that she'll be able to see all of it, and she'll get it even without my voice. So.
Oh, that's amazing. Okay. All right, so over to you. Thank you.
Okay. All right, I'll get my screen going now. Okay, so I'm Paris. I'm the COO of Setter. At Setter, we've built a marketplace for the passion economy. So here is what our website looks like. It's essentially a shoppable Pinterest board with these curators developing content that then is shoppable for a user. We actually don't do any marketing. We don't direct anyone to our website. And instead, all these individual curators that we have their own Setter shops that they promote across social media channels. Our platform is completely social media agnostic. We can target the podcaster, we can target the cook, we can target the self-taught makeup artist, the skincare expert, and the model and fashion expert across Instagram and TikTok and even YouTube. So what these individuals will do is either in their highlights here promote their Setter shops through organic content, and then the swipe up link in their highlights or in their YouTube videos goes directly to their own curated marketplace. They're able to curate this marketplace directly from our marketplace that we build partnerships with the brands for. So we actually hold no inventory and we have no marketing costs because these individual passion economy participants have spent the last many years developing an audience and have either an offline or online presence, but their Setter shop makes it very easy for them to monetize on the content that they're already creating. So every individual person has their own personalized, almost like a Shopify account, except it's instant and it has a catalog of products that they can choose from. Also, all the content on their websites come directly from their social media channels. So it really monetizes all the content that they spend a lot of time to create about their own passions. So what is the benefit to a content curator like this to have a platform like ours versus a Shopify of their own? I can show you exactly what they see in their world. Once they sign up for a shop, it's instant and they're able to see an entire showroom of products, which you see here. So they can browse through products in different categories, including skincare, inner beauty, makeup, accessories, tools, and here add instantly to their shops. Their shops are completely curated by themselves with the content and the products that they know and love. And then in their dashboard, they're able to see how much they have earned from the sales of their products and what their share would be. They also get great metrics about who their top audience is, who their top customers are, how many visits they get from their content, and what their conversion rates are. For the brand, this becomes a completely organic direct-to-consumer sales channel. They also don't pay anything to be on our platform. And our platform has a mega network effect as we build the marketplace and it grows and we have more and more curators on the platform, it creates this network effect of buying and selling consumers and an ability to hit different parts of the customer's wallet. So that's what we've built at Setter. We're a team of only 5 people right now. I'll just stop sharing my screen now since we all can know what the product is. We're a team of 5 people. Most of us are based in Stockholm. I'm the only one based in Berlin. And we are raising right now 1 million euros to get to our next milestone. An interesting metrics that we've seen from our platform so far is that on the day of launch, around 80% of people that launch their shops make a sale on their first day. Our monthly recurring revenue of each of the shops is about 700 euros per month. So when we compare ourselves to a Shopify or affiliate network, our curators and our merchants are earning far more in a far quicker time span. And each of the brands that onboards with us is able to see the value in the passion economy versus what they've been sort of accustomed to in the influencer marketing community, because they are seeing that it's the micro influencers and the real passion economy that's driving the strongest sales for them versus, you know, the mega influencer that might have 500,000 followers but really doesn't have engaged content and a relationship with their customers. So we created this marketplace. I don't know, there wasn't a countdown here, so
no, I was just kind of coming up here. We didn't want to like be stressy because it's 4 minutes, but that was wonderful. Thank you so much. And also I've seen there's some questions and we will actually get back to them. So please keep asking questions. In the end, we will have a QA. So we'll come back and you can answer those questions too. But thank you for a really great pitch.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right. Okay. So let's move on to the next one. Hi.
Hi.
Yeah. I know. It's like, is it me? Yes. Yeah. Perfect. All right. Are you okay to share your screen?
Yep. I'm working on that. So I'll just have it in place. Oops. Do you see a black area of a logo in the middle?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, perfect. Then I know.
I know you guys
do what I do.
Okay, perfect. And what I'm going to do as well, I've put a timer for 4 minutes here, and when it's about 30 seconds left, I'll come back so you kind of see me popping up, and then you know, okay, I have only like 30 seconds left.
Perfect.
Okay,
Thank
so
you.
I'm going to leave it. Thank you so much. I'm going to leave it to you. All right, thank you. Bye.
Thank you. Bye. My name is Josephine. I am the founder of the impact fashion tech brand Josephine Liljeqvist, and we are on a mission to improve global animal protection. This is me back in 2015 when I was working as a public fundraiser for WWF. Every day, something happened that really shocked me. People approached me and said, "Hello, do you know that you're an awful person?" And when I asked why, they said the same thing. They said humans are meant to work for humans, not animals. Animals are not important for the planet. 2015 was also the year that the United Nations launched their 17 global goals that focus on this planet's health and functionality. But have you noticed that neither of the goals include animals and their welfare as a key to a sustainable ecosystem? At this period of my life, I had roughly 10 years of experience working with trends, sales, and as a footwear designer. And I realized that in order to really create the change the world needed, we needed to change the conversation. So the conversation I asked myself was how to create products that improve global animal protection. I'd like you all to meet the world's first traceable leather footwear, where each leather part is uniquely traceable back to the exact animals involved to guarantee those animals' quality of life. Each product comes with a unique 6-digit code, and upon activation of this code in our e-commerce membership area, the clients get access to our supply chains, the leather data, average animal age. They can virtually visit the farms, and they can meet the farmers. This all becomes traceable via our back-end solution called Responsible System. It is a combination of a logistics supply chain and sourcing platform with the end goal to create a new price model for industrial farming, one that economically rewards good animal protection. Because it is a fact that 14.5% of global methane gas emissions come from industrial farming, and this is more than the whole transportation sector in total. And we hope that by introducing a new price model, it would allow us to increase the quality of life for animals living within industrial farming, but decrease the numbers of animals living within industrial farming. This combination of working with impact, fashion, and technology has since our start in 2015 until our launch in December 2019 allowed us to create brand awareness. Forbes has done, for example, 2 articles on the brand. We've been invited to speak at PitchUP on Fashion Sustainable Berlin regarding how the future of sustainable fashion will look. And Lampon did a 4-page spread earlier this fall. And now you may ask, why do impact fashion and technology? Why not just do one? And the reason is because complex problems require complex solutions. The current problem we're solving is one of the modern times' biggest solutions: climate change, lack of animal protection on a global scale. And that's why we work with impact. We work with political change makers. We created 3 standards. One has already been implemented in Sweden. When it comes to fashion, we work with products so we can create community and create change direct to consumer. And then when it comes to our technology, we license it so we can create scalability, not only in our company, but in other companies and collaborate together. Because that is how we solve one of the greatest problems in the world currently. And by improving global animal protection, we will not only create a profitable company, but also make sure that the 70 billion animals living within industrial farming will have a better life. And this will help us to stabilize the climate. Thank you.
Thank you so much. That was really great. And feel free to keep asking questions. We'll all save them for the Q&A. But thank you so much. So yeah, keep asking questions. And everyone who's coming in now, please stay till the very end because you as the audience are going to vote for who the winner is. All right. Well, we're going to get moving to the next startup. Some really good pitches we are having here. Hi.
Can you hear me okay?
I can hear you well. Can everyone in the audience hear well? Yes, I can hear you and I can see you well.
Okay.
Perfect. Thank you. Okay. I am going to leave it to you, and you have 4 minutes. And when it's about 30 seconds left, I'll pop up on the screen and it's time to kind of wrap up. Perfect.
Yeah, sounds great.
I will leave it to you. Good luck and thank you.
Thanks.
All right.
Hi, everybody. My name is Nepala. I'm the co-founder of Habitual, and excited to tell you a bit about what we're working on today. Quite different than the last two pitches, though I really enjoyed them both. So I want to start by introducing you to Julia. Julia is 53 years old. She's got GERD, which is a digestive issue. She has chronic knee pain and fatigue. And she's recently gained some weight. So she weighs about 245 pounds. That's about 110 kilos. And she was also recently diagnosed with type 2 diabetes. Now, Julia's healthcare system, especially with respect to type 2 diabetes, is failing her. So when she was diagnosed, she was prescribed pills. Over time, as her blood sugars increase, she'll be prescribed increasing dosages and number of medications. And despite this, she'll have a 50% chance of being put onto insulin and needing daily injections, twice the risk of heart attack or stroke, 2 to 3 times the risk of mortality due to COVID, and at the end of the day, a lifespan of 10 years less on average than you would otherwise expect. The good thing, however, is that there is new research to offer hope. So there's a growing body of evidence to show that what was previously thought of as an endocrine disease and something that was meant to be managed over the long term is actually a nutritional disease and something that we can reverse entirely. So what the research shows is that people can completely reverse type 2 diabetes by achieving and sustaining a significant amount of weight loss. Now, that number, what the research shows, needs to be 33 pounds, which is about 15 kilos of weight. And with that weight loss on average, a lot of people, around 50%, can reverse their type 2 diabetes. Now, that's amazing, and it's really incredible research has shown that, but it's a really hard thing to achieve 15 kilos of weight loss and then keep it off in the long term. So how do we do that? At Habitual, we combine 2 things to help people achieve this weight loss and maintain it in the long term. We combine a nutritional treatment with digital therapeutics, and I'll talk about each in turn. The nutritional treatment we use is called total diet replacement. So it's similar to Huel or Soylent, you may be familiar with, but it's lower in calories. And what it does is, within a limited number of calories, allows somebody to achieve really unparalleled levels of weight loss incredibly safely because they're consuming all of the micro and macronutrients that their body needs. Now, the total diet replacement is all about losing the weight in the first place, which is incredible. But the second piece, and the piece that everybody knows is really the hardest part of weight loss, is keeping it off in the long term. And that's what our behavior change program is all about. So our behavior change program is really based on 3 elements. The first is daily biometric tracking that encourages people to think about their health more holistically. The second is a behavior change program, which is based on content that was written in collaboration with leading experts in digital behavior change and psychology. And the third is social support, which we provide by curating groups of patients going through the program together. So we built what we call our minimum lovable product with 30 beta users. 100% of our type 2 diabetics are off of all or most of their medications. We've seen really high rates of user retention and referrals, and on average, we've seen basically exactly that 33 pounds or 15 kilos of weight loss that you'd expect based on the research trials. And our patients really do love the intervention that we've built. So I won't read off all these quotes, but you can see we have a wide range of demographics here. And I think importantly, what we've seen is that people don't just achieve the health and weight outcomes that they're wanting to, but they're really changing their lives in kind of relation to the program. This is Julia. So she's lost 60 pounds, which is about almost 30 kilos in the last 6 months. We don't have an updated photo because we haven't seen her due to coronavirus. She's tracked 95% of the days in the last 6 months. And from a medical perspective, she's got reduced knee pain, her GERD symptoms have gone away, and her blood sugars are normalized. So we did this 30-patient private beta. We're launching to the public as a public beta in the next couple of weeks, actually. And then we'll do a full public launch in Q1 of next year. And we have an amazing team. So I'm Nepal. My background's in growth and marketing for startups. My co-founder is a doctor. And then on the tech side, we've got a dev lead, a product manager, and a design lead. And that is it. Thanks so much.
Perfect. Thank you so much. That was great. And if you have any questions, please put them in the chat and we'll get back to them in the Q&A at the very end. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay, we're gonna get moving. All right. Hi.
You hear me, right?
Yes, I can hear you. Can
Great,
everyone in the
great.
audience hear and see? We have the screen. Perfect. Yes, thank you guys. Thanks for confirming. Okay, well, I'm gonna leave it to you, and there's 4 minutes, and I'll pop in here when it's 30 seconds left. Okay.
Great, great.
Thank you so much. All right, good luck.
You're welcome. Okay, so let's get started. Maybe let's start with a question. How many of you have you been in a call center of a large enterprise? Can you imagine how many people are working there daily to answer your phone calls or emails? I can tell you, it's hundreds. Hundreds of people doing their job. The demand for customer support is increasing every year, especially nowadays. And the managers of the call center, they understand that just hiring new live agents, more and more live agents, is not viable. They know where is the solution. The solution is in automation, because automation is happening around all businesses across all different industries. But the question is, why automation is not that happening in customer support? Why it's not that widely spread? The answer to that is that current existing tools that helps you automate the customer support are too complex. We could either take existing technology, put it together, and create just another average tool, but our goals are much more higher. We want our customers to reduce their cost by 20% on customer support. Right now, we are working with banks and telcos that are having business cases in cost reduction coming from 20K to 100K in a monthly basis. In order to achieve this goal, we have to come up with a completely new approach. We call it automate the automation. Let me tell you how it works. We simply connect our product into existing help desk. We load all the historical data, we analyze them, and based on that, we are able to train natural language processing models. We can also provide the answers because they are existing in the data. The operators, they just need to approve them and apply to literally any messaging channels out there. The really important part of our product is the analytics, because this helps you to improve the customer support and the automation on the go when you see what's happening on the platform. We are validating our assumptions and our products vertical by vertical. We started last year with banking industry, acquiring first clients on our home market. Now we are dealing with telcos. It took us a while until we've been able to understand what's their biggest pain, and now we are trying to solve it. But there are more verticals we can go for. It's insurance, it's utilities, or it's even internal support of large enterprises. And we can really achieve our goals because our dedicated team experience comes from building startups. We have experts on the UX developers or sales managers. We've been working in companies like Apple, DHL, or Deutsche Börse. Our current goal is to expand abroad from our home market. For that, we are searching for two things. One is the investment. So we are just opening a seed round. So if you want to join our journey, let's connect after the pitches. Or if you are working for a consultancy company, or if you know anyone who is dealing with software with banks or telcos, reach out to me. Yeah, thank you for having me here. My name is Mateusz, and I'm the co-founder of Ameo.
Thank you. That was great and very on time there.
Thanks.
Thank
Yeah,
you so
I'm
much.
Morrison.
All right. All right. And for everyone in the audience, if you have any questions, feel free to type them now, or you can save them to the Q&A. And also, if you just arrived, do stay until all the pictures are done, because it's you as the audience who are going to vote for the winner. So yeah, let's move on. Okay.
Hello.
Hi, how are you doing?
Very good, thank you.
Okay, perfect. Are you ready?
Sure, let's go. So hi everyone.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, hi everyone. I'm Gad Hinkis. I'm CEO of Jambo. Our mission is to bring music creation to as many people in the world as possible and make music making kind of like taking a selfie. So it's someone that everyone, it's automatic, everyone can do. It's a way that people communicate. And I'm gonna try to do a bit of a reverse pitch, meaning I'm gonna start with the end. And the end is that we're actually looking for 300K right now. That would last us till around January 2021, where we hope to double our ROI, return on investment, which is currently around 200% over 1 year. So we're actually already profitable since March, and we're breaking even within 2 months. We have a subscription model in the app that I'll show you in a second. We reached 2 million installs. We had last month, in the last few months, around 50K revenue every month. People love the app on the App Store, great reviews. Everything is going super well. We just need some help right now because we're scaling, we're investing a lot in user acquisition, and we have a bit of a cash shortage. So who is it? So I'm Gad Hinkis. I'm the creative side of the company, the product guy. I've been a music producer for 20 years. I have on my right-hand side Marika. She's like a great business person that keeps it together with all the numbers and projections. And we have Gismart, which is an amazing partner. It's our app publisher, and they have a lot of money they invest on their own into user acquisition. Besides that, we have developers, amazing guys, QA, designers. We have everything we need. We just need to keep going forward. Our market is not music, instruments, or nothing like that. It's mobile entertainment market, which some of you may know is quite huge. Main territories are US and China, although we're available everywhere around the world, in every country, and we support also languages for around 15 languages. Smule, MWM, Gismart, these are companies that have each one of them at least 500 million installs, and they are specifically around this niche market, which is quite big, around music entertainment, music engagement for non-musicians. So there's a few of these. There's that they make, like each one of them have like 10 or 20 apps. They're making a lot of money. This is a very profitable thing. And we fit into this category, which is cool because you can combine subscription with the ads model. It's kind of a nice space to be in, actually. So let me show you the product. Basically, the idea is that anyone can make music instantly, that is in an easy way, which is expressive. It's not like you're pressing a button and the whole music comes together on its own. And we have a strong social element. So this is the app. We have a very cool kind of colorful interface. And no matter what you do, you just tap on the screen and the app actually generates a loop based on your So just like this, in a few seconds, I can create something that's original, whereas opposed to other products, usually they have some pre-made compositions. Here, everything you do is completely original, and it's free, so go check it out now. The vision is that we want to inspire people to make music, and we think this could be a billion-dollar company, kind of like TikTok for music creation. So that's it. Thank you very much.
Thank you. That's really cool. I love it. I am not very musical, so maybe I should try it out.
Well, now you can be.
Exactly. I can go for it, right?
Yeah.
Perfect. Thank you
Thanks,
so much.
Yasmine.
All right.
Ja-
I'm sorry, yeah. Okay, we are on to our very last. Exactly, it's Friday. Keep forgetting, right? Our last startup.
Hello.
Hi. Hey, how are you doing?
Good, thank you. We'll see if I can share my screen here. So, can you see it?
Yes. Everyone
good.
can see and hear. I think we're all good, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect. Thanks, Joachim.
So, hello
All right.
everyone.
I'm gonna get you can go start now. Thank you.
Thank you. So, hello everyone. My name is Peter Andersson, and I'm the CMO and co-founder of Tugi. Tugi, it's an abbreviation for together, and we are building the next step in daily communication. Until now, all other chat applications and solutions for screen sharing, they are incomplete. For example, if you send a message and you want someone instant reaction, this is how it can look like. Would you like to see this video? Have you seen this print screen? You have to send it back and forward, and that kind of communication is very, very slow. So at Tugi, we are building the next step in daily communication with our app for interactive mobile screen sharing. So this is how it can work. We believe in that you should be able to experience any content that you have in your mobile together. And you can, with our solution, you can share your screen, but you can also have a video call and chat on top of any apps, sites, or media in your phone. And all of these working simultaneously and in real time. So in that way, you can really see and co-experience it together. And you can see your friends' reactions, and you can interact on top of this content. So whether that's being images, websites, or your favorite shared apps. We also have a web browser in our app, and that's enable us to provide all different content on the web. And not only that, you can also record this kind of content. So just imagine now you're a content creator, so you can go to your some content and have your reactions recorded together with that, and then post it on your established channel, either on Instagram or TikTok and so on. We also see that we have currently a partnership with the gaming company where we currently have 250 games in our app, and we see multiplayer now on mobile on also with this interface. And not only that, you can also share your audio. So in comparison to if I would share my audio here, it would be collected through the mic, and you will have a different lower experience on the audio, but we are also sharing the audio from the device. So it's much higher quality. And we are starting with the social cases, that being both social shopping, social browsing, and then social gaming. But of course, this can be applied to anything you like to share. It's working for that. And here are the main features. So you could tap the round Tugi button. That one will follow you around also if you go outside the app, and currently you're being on top of, let's say you are inside another app, you can just tap that one and get started to share your screen. So it's a complete package, so to say. And just to give you another comparison, this is of course very small here, but just to highlight it in comparison to Zoom or any other of these screen sharing services, you can instead do everything at once with our solution. And who are behind this? Well, we are 3 co-founders and a team of 25 people. We've been working on this for over 3 years, and so far we raised 2 million euros, and now we're looking to raise another 3 million to scale this business. And we are looking, we are having still the round open. So I invite you to connect with me either on LinkedIn or email me at peter@tuge.com. And I will. I'm happy to take the conversation forward from there. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. That was really great. Thank you. All right. Oh, coming to an end. And I would ask all the startup if you could please join me on stage again by sharing video and audio. And we're going to have a little Q&A, so please feel free to go ahead and post some questions. And I'm also, you are shortly going to be able to start voting for, give me 1 second, for the winner of PitchUP 2020. But please go ahead and post any questions you have and cover all the questions in the Q&A. And it's been, I'm so impressed by all the startups. It's really been incredible day. We have had almost over, it's just been fantastic. Thank you so much for everyone. Okay. So, all right, you're coming up on stage. So guys, everyone who is watching here, can you start voting now? Because from now on, you have 10 minutes to start voting. So 10 minutes, we're gonna have a Q&A and you can start voting. Can you all see the
Jambo
poll?
is me, by the way, because I don't know if everybody remembers who's who. So, but Napala, I'm gonna vote for you.
Oh, thank you. That's so kind.
Maybe we want to start with that's a good thing to see everyone remembers who everyone is. Josefin Liljeqvist is probably pretty easy because we all know that one. Napala is Habital. God, you can all feel free to share who you are so everyone knows and starts voting.
Yeah, Jambo is the music one.
I'm also voting for Jumble, actually.
Oh yeah, but don't start it now. There's the tutorial. Do it later.
Sure.
Yeah.
But I am Amil.
Okay,
so...
guys.
Yeah.
All right. So, audience, feel free to ask any questions. I saw some questions that we had in the chat earlier. I think Joachim, he was asking, you said 60K in revenue, Gad, and he was wondering what currency is that?
In euros.
Okay, perfect. Pretty short and sweet question.
Okay. Yeah, I can.
And also for Setter, we had a few questions. Do the influencer buy and sell the products, or they kind of sell them for the brands?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so it's similar to how their life works already, where they get a bunch of free products from brands. So they are gifted through the platform, and then everything they sell, they earn 20%.
All right, very, very cool. Okay, and Josephine, I had a question for you. I was wondering, I know you started in 2015. Have you seen that consumers are caring a lot more about kind of transparencies and like have you seen just consumer changing the way they're thinking?
I think the changes are starting to be visible this year. The first year it was very tricky to kind of position us either way because we were not, fashion, we were not tech. But I think that this year is the first year you kind of see where you can do diffusion and also where people are more engaged in animal protection. And that's really beautiful to see that's spreading. I do think that we have a really long way to walk because human rights are still very higher. So we always have to rethink those things. But of course, the trend is starting to be more visible. But I think we have a blue ocean, which is a sad blue ocean, but maybe for 2 years.
Okay, no, that's great. Thank you so much. And Napala, we have a question for you regarding MDR regulations and how you're planning on. Yes, you can see the question facing how you're planning on dealing with this. and that regulated landscape?
It's a good question. A lot of investors have it actually. Actually, we sit in this odd place between food and healthcare. So we are not replacing anybody's physician or healthcare professional relationship. So the regulatory standards that apply to us are actually around the food products that we produce and making sure that they have all of the micro and macronutrients that a person needs to consume in their daily diets. As soon as we go into, if we were to add on blood testing or any kind of more deep medical tech, then we would have to think about being regulated as a device. But currently, our digital intervention is really more of like a headspace type thing, if that makes sense.
Perfect. Thank you. That's great. Okay. Do we have any more questions coming in? Perfect. I'm trying to keep up here. I have a question for Peter. So one thing, I love the idea of being able to like showcase like my mom, when I'm shopping, like things and so on. But like, could I integrate this with like WhatsApp, where I would use your service, or who's your competitor? Like, or do you see other companies doing something similar?
So our main competitor is other instant chat applications, for sure, like WhatsApp for the private consumers. And we see ourselves, of course, as a complement to the other solutions out there, but we can, of course, also replace them. So let's say now you're either having a normal phone call or even a call on WhatsApp. So you think that is really working fine for you. But now you like to enhance the conversation and add visual and interactive communication. And then you can just open our app and share your screen and then doodle on top of the screen. So your mom will see exactly what you see. You can also share her screen and you can guide her, for example, for some setting in the phone and so on.
That's awesome. Perfect. And just in order to vote, you need to go to polls and click on the top to vote. And we have 5 minutes left, so there's still time. But please go ahead and vote. And you will see it next to chat. Just press there and you can vote. Okay, guys. Perfect. Do you have any more questions? I had one as well for Amio. One thing, so I really love this idea, and then I feel like I'm a bad, I'm just gonna say bad consumer, but always when they always try, I was on Squarespace the other day, and they try to make me, not speak to a human, right? And just go through all these different steps. And I'm just like, no, I just want to speak to someone. And they obviously tried to make the process really easy for me to find information. And to be fair, the information often is there, but I'm still like, oh, no, I don't know. So I was wondering, how do you make that process better? So I, don't get like frustrated as a consumer and just want to try and speak to someone. So like, it's easier for me to kind of get the right information.
Yeah, I get it. Well, the thing is that there are like tons of small things you should make good in order to deliver the best service, and this is exactly one of them. So what's actually working for our clients is that we create this kind of first level support only. So we try to understand like what you would like to achieve or what is your problem, and if we are able to detect that, then we provide you the answer, and that's it. It's really simple. So whenever you feel that you should be connected to a person, then it should not block you, because it's natural. You don't want to mess with your customers. But even though you make this, it brings a huge impact on the cost savings, because 40 to 50% of customer questions, they are basic and repetitive. So imagine that you cut off this 40 to 50% questions, and everyone is happy. The customer is happier because he got the answer faster. And those who needs more, let's say, in-depth analysis, then they should be directed to the live agent for sure.
Mm-hmm. Perfect. Thank you. No, that makes a lot of sense. All right, guys, we still have a few minutes left. So everyone in the audience, please go to polls next to chat and vote. Still got 2 more minutes. And we have another question here from Carl to Setter. Are you a standalone service, or will you be integrated in other players' apps and sites?
Yeah, I was just typing the answer. So our entire business model is actually an integration. We have a two-way API with e-commerce platforms like Squarespace, WooCommerce, Shopify, and once the brands are connected, they are essentially an inventory management direct to consumer.
Okay, that's perfect. Thank you. All right, guys, we have a few more minutes. Perfect. And Gad, I wanted to ask you, we're gonna have more minutes. Gad, so like, how do you, I mean, obviously you're different to TikTok, but when people like, do people say that like, oh, it's so similar to TikTok, or how is that like, how do you distinguish yourself there? I mean, it's kind of obvious, but still.
I mean, TikTok is more about how you look, and you are imitating, either lip syncing or using audio or creating original content, but it's more around video content. And what we're trying to build is something more around the music content. Now, there's a lot of people that are not necessarily about, oh, see how I look or how I act, more about how I sound and want to express themselves in a different way. And actually, this could be a great way for content creators on TikTok to use original music, original compositions, and actually monetize new compositions through TikTok also.
That makes a lot of sense. Thank you. All right, guys, we have 30 seconds left. So anyone who hasn't voted, please go ahead and vote. Yeah, this is very exciting. All right, well, everyone has been really great. Okay, thank you guys. All right, so we do have a winner, and it's, oh wow, okay guys. Oh, Jason, I might need your help here. Woo. We actually have 2, oh, okay, all right, so, oh guys, okay, I'm getting, things are changing as, so, Jason,
we
yes.
got a tie, this is crazy. We didn't expect this.
I was like, wait, help.
There's Habitual has just crept ahead there, so I tell you what we should do, we should give this an official tie. So I'm going to count like 1 minute more on a stopwatch, okay? We need a set time for this, so it's 1 more minute. I'm going to, hang on, I'm going to set an alarm here. Stopwatch.
Maybe in the meantime, you can
Okay,
play
we've got
something.
1 minute and counting, so the one with the most votes on 60 seconds is going to be the winner, okay?
I have a question. What is the winner getting?
Oh, so you get an Amazon €100 Amazon gift card, and you get free replay passes. In fact, we might actually fix that for all of you guys since you've done such a good job. We'll fix you with all the replay passes so you can watch all the content from today. But yeah, for the winner, it'll be €100 Amazon gift card and fame, of course. I mean, you're going to be put on our YouTube channel, which gets quite a lot of good attention now. We circulate those videos in our social networks and give them to investors and stuff after. So yeah, there'll be a lot of promo around that. So we're 40 seconds. We've got about, what's that, 10, 20 seconds left. Okay, we'll do a countdown here. So who's in the lead here? So we're still on a tie. Okay, so then it's going to get expensive for me if it's a tie. But okay, so 5 seconds left. 4, 3, 2, 1. And it's a tie. It was 2020. So, okay, tie it is. We'll have to just go with a tie, I think, this year. So then there's 2 official winners, Habitual and Jamball. Congratulations. And we'll fix you guys with both the gift cards there. Well done. And well done to all the others as well. As close as you were close in there. You've all done a great job. And you'll all basically get promotion on our YouTube channel. So don't worry, you're all going up there with the pictures, with the videos after. And thank you to everyone who contributed. Now I'll hand over back to Yasmine to finish off. And by the way, after this session, don't forget to check out the after events as well. I bet Yasmine can tell you a bit about that, but there's some stuff happening in the evening as well. So bye from me.
Thanks,
Thank you guys
Jason.
very much.
I was panicking a bit there when it was like up and down, and I was like, whoa. Guys, thank you so much. You did an incredible job. I'm so impressed by your pitches and your companies. Thank you so much. And I would say thank you to the audience as well. You've been great. And now everything, we're not done yet. We have a few more things happening. So we have a community-driven musical happening with Jurgis, who was, I think it was in 2018. He was at UPPSTART as well. It's pretty cool. I'm excited to see it virtually. And we also have a virtual pub quiz, which sounds amazing. And then the very end, we have a beer tasting as well, which I think is at 8 p.m. You might want to check the agenda. But again, guys, thank you so much. And anyone in the audience, you can also obviously feel free to connect with any of the startups and ask them any questions. I'm sure they're happy to do so. But again, thank you for an incredible session and an incredible day. I see, Jason, you're back. Are you?
Yeah, I just want to say thank you to you, Yasmine. Also, let's have a round of applause for Yasmine, a big virtual global round of applause, because you've done a tremendous job on this. You've been hosting all the PitchUP sessions, and yeah. Also, by the way, the beer tasting, that's actually a VIP only event, so it's the other ones. If you wonder why that's not there, you have to get an invite for that one. That's a fun concept. We might roll that out a bit more publicly next year. But yeah, otherwise it's the Jurgis did event and the pub quiz, and after that the late night bar will go on till I think 5 in the morning. So we should probably give a prize for the person who's here the longest and latest, the most hardcore startup entrepreneur. But thanks again to everybody, and yeah, I'll leave you. Love you and leave you.
Thank you, Jason.
All right. Thank you, guys. I'm gonna
Thank
take
you
you all down again. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you.